Okay, after many attempts, I'm going to try and get this right. Okay, I'm Julie and I represent Latitude X, and this is a presentation I've put together for you. Latitude X, we're based in Melbourne, Victoria, Australia. We provide solutions for events and conferences on a small or large scale. We leave nothing out when it comes to providing the best service for your event. Tourism services are also part of what we do. Our staff have many years of combined knowledge and training to make your events and tourism idea into a reality. Budget. Factors that affect our revenue can be many things. These can be miscalculations. When you're doing the budget, you might leave things out. Lack of sponsorship, which could be try and get local businesses to, in the local area to support us. Not enough advertising. Being overcharged by service providers. Not enough visitors to cover costs. Not enough financial planning. And there are many more reasons that can affect the profit and running costs of our budget, but these are just the most common reasons. Reasons for decisions. Now, we have a convention that's 4 months away, but the planning stages need to be completed at least 6 weeks before to allow for any hiccups or changes such as cancellation of stall holders, guest speakers and so forth. The scope of the budget at this stage is looking promising. The organisational objectives is to deliver a professional, smooth running conference that businesses and the public will remember what a great event it was that they attended, and the company name behind its success was Latitude X. We want people to remember our name. Market trends. Now, things change over time, and that also relates to business. Keeping up with the market is a constant task that needs to be performed, but it doesn't have to be hard work to do this. Just browsing your regular online travel and tourism and events, news and information sites will pretty much let you know the latest information on trends and dynamics, and it's totally up to you and your business partners to take these ideas on board and adopt them and include them in your business. Prices will rise from time to time, but there will also be competitive sales that other businesses will have on offer. Keep an eye on your local newspapers or do an online search for products and services you specialise in to see what other businesses are offering their customers. Now, funding. Grant funding is available from the government if needing financial assistance to get an idea up and running. If it is going to benefit the community in some way, such as bringing in more tourism to the area or creating employment, then this is certainly in your favour when applying for a grant. Grants can also be beneficial when needing new office equipment. I'll say one word about that, and that could also come in very handy if you have new employees starting and they need a computer, printer, whatever for their workspace. Now, customers are our business. Without them, we simply have no business at all. But how do we know if they are satisfied with our service? Customer feedback is important to let us know we are doing things right or wrong. And even if we do get it wrong sometimes, feedback allows us to improve and try to get it right. Feedback can be a very vital tool to any business and customers, And customers do appreciate being able to leave feedback if they need or want to. This should always be welcomed. There are various ways feedback can be left, and the customer can remain anonymous if they choose to. Feedback forms can be left in the foyer at the business counter, as a link on the company website, or via email. Suppliers. Good suppliers can be obtained by referrals from other colleagues, word of mouth, or online research. There are many suppliers in our industry, so a lot of choice is available when choosing one for our business budget. Techniques for making budget estimates. Accurate costs can be measured from a previous project or by using a technique such as the bottom-up estimation technique, which is a fairly accurate and wide-used technique amongst businesses. It is used by using individual estimates for each task from each project into a manageable components. This can be used in a table or diagram or hierarchical tree diagram. This helps to break down the project, avoiding cost pitfalls. Now, last but not least, deviations in the past and planning to get it right the next time. Lack of effective systematic budgeting and performance measures in the past would have made a big impact on the business even today. Following a regular planning and budget procedure will help future projects and the financial state of the business. Right, now we've come to the end of that PowerPoint, so any questions? And this was, yeah, I was still waiting to get my teeth in, so it was a bit difficult to talk, but anyway, okay, that's the end of that. Right.